What are you reading about, John?
Not sure. It's either travel, mostly by road, or sport, mostly motorsport. What's in the news?
Oh, the papers are full of the fighting in the shops on Black Friday.
Oh, yeah.
So the Telegraph says here that it was like a war zone at midnight.
Oh dear. What, so fighty and spooky?
I fear so.
Oh.
They say that shoppers behaved like animals.
Oh no. But presumably not like this animal.
No, who seems to have done his Christmas shopping in a very civilised manner.
Yeah. Look at him. He's got it all done by the end of November, and he's sorted it into colour-coded bags, and now he's having a quiet sit-down in front of Downton.
Good dog.
Yeah, well done. Good boy.
Whereas the Telegraph quotes the Bishop of Buckingham, who says, "I would like to think Christmas is all about the intangibles."
I think he's thinking of tangerines.
No, the intangibles, like being with family and friends.
Oh.
Not about buying widescreen televisions.
Yes, here. Well done, the Daily Telegraph, for reminding us that Christmas is not just about crass materialism. What's that?
It's the Telegraph Christmas gift supplement. I'm trying to choose between this champagne bucket and this gold-plated thimble.
Oh, why must you choose? It's Christmas. Buy both. I know how much you enjoy toasting your embroidery successes.
It's a really good supplement, actually. It's got a selection as follows: a host of treats for everyone from tricky toddlers and high-maintenance beauty queens to hip technophiles and discerning dogs.
Well, those are the four main categories.
Yeah, well, we know which one you are.
Well, what can I say? This look doesn't happen by accident. Whereas you, I'd say, are more of a tricky toddler.
Oh, can I not be a hip techno dog?
No, you can't mix the categories. You've got to be a discerning dog.
Right.
With colour-coded bags.
What do we think an undiscerning dog would look like?
Yes, good question. I think probably more or less like this.
Audible woof.
Audible woof indeed, Kevin.
And what's that in?
That's in the Financial Times' How to Spend It supplement.
Right. Well, I mean, that certainly would spend it.
Yeah, no, job done.
Tick. Did you work out how to spend it, darling?
I did, darling, yes. I bought the dog a third watch.
Does that not clash with its tiara?
Well, it does a little, but damn it, we've got to spend it on something. I can't keep on buying diamond cufflinks and sewing them to the dog's jumper.
Not like some sort of chump. And are there any suggestions in there, or is it all dog jewels?
No, there's some ideas for gifts as well. There's the must-haves for him page.
Oh, right, must-haves, like what sort of thing?
Well, like, for instance, this monogrammed calfskin backgammon set.
Must-have.
Must-have.
How much?
£2,500.
A monogrammed backgammon set.
Mm-hmm.
Must-have.
Must-have.
Don't have.
Must-have.
Don't want.
Must-have. Come on, how else are you going to tell your backgammon set from anyone else's backgammon set?
It's the calfskin one?
They're all calfskin.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, this is important, Kevin. This is a must-have. On Maslow's hierarchy of need, it comes between shelter and a London belt and crocodile for £740.
Look, I think I'm just looking for something a little bit simpler.
Well, in that case, I think this magazine may not be for you, because this seems to be a supplement for people who want to buy jewels.
Ooh.
Yes. Do you need something for your hoard? Is your dragon bored because he doesn't have enough to guard?
Then why not buy riches? But there must be something more sensible, like, I don't know, a watch.
A watch? Oh, you need Marcus.
Who's Marcus?
Who's Marcus? Marcus! The most important collection of watches in the world.
Good Lord, the most important collection of watches?
In the world.
Right.
Yeah, if you ranked all of the world's collections of watches
In
order, starting with mine, let's say.
John, the least important collection of watches in the world.
That's right, yeah. Then you're up to Norman, the world's most slightly important collection of watches.
Okay, and then beyond that to what? Benjamin, the collection of the watches in the world of most middling importance?
That's right, and then I think Jessica's got some jolly important watches.
And then so having gone through Benjamin, beyond Jessica, right at the very, very end,
you will find Marcus. The most important collection of watches in the world.
Well, I find that all very persuasive, obviously, but I think that I could probably do with some more advice.
Well, would you like some advice from Lapo El Can?
Who's Lapo El Can?
You may well ask. Lapo El Can is this gentleman, and he has spent £20,000 on a watch.
£20,000? He must have thought very carefully about that. Why did he choose it?
Well, his explanation is this. I love football, and I love Brazil because I lived there when I was a kid. I deeply and truly wanted this watch because...
Yes, why?
It is in Brazil's colours.
Right.
Yeah. He spent £20,000 on a watch because it was yellow.
Well, he certainly knows how to spend it.
Yeah, doesn't he just? Imagine what his dog must look like.
I can't help thinking that there's a more cost-effective way for Lapo Alcan to satisfy his twin passions of wanting to know what time it is and remembering that he supports Brazil.
Like what?
Well, okay, for example, just off the top of my head, for £19,000, I would happily write the time on a yellow balloon.
I don't know.
Okay, 18,000.
No, I mean, I don't think it would work. The time keeps changing.
I will follow Lapo Alcan around with a selection of pre-prepared balloons and on his command hold up the one with the current time on it.
How will you know what the current time is?
From my watch.
You're going to need a lot of balloons.
Yes.
Where are you going to keep them?
I'll rent a warehouse.
Okay, you thought this through.
Thank you.
Well done. Kevin, the world's most important collection of balloons.
Well, okay, that was all very useful, but I don't think I'm any closer to finding a gift.
No, let's try somewhere else. Oh. Free hot drink at Morrison's?
Is it monogrammed?
Yes.
Sold.